Hey guys, welcome back, man. This is Day Walker Sports Talk. I am your host, Day Walker. Please, once again, guys, like and subscribe to the channel. I really would appreciate it. You know, it's free to get that thumbs up, man. Like right now, just go hit the thumbs up. Even if you don't watch it that long, just support me, man. Just go ahead and just hit the thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. But what I want to talk about is Undisputed. There was there's a story out, and I'm gonna go ahead and let you hear the footage from Magic Johnson when Magic Johnson said this.
DeRozan wanted to play for the Lakers, and when I got the call from his agent, I called the Lakers, said, hey, he wants to come home, and DeRozan could have been a Laker instead of a Bull. We could have made that deal, but when Russell and LeBron and them start talking, that's when they nixed that deal.
He was specifically blaming one individual. One individual. He didn't call out a Jeannie Buss. He didn't call out a Rob Pelinka. He didn't call anybody else out. He didn't even call AD out. He said them. But he called one specific person out, and that is LeBron James. When he said, okay, he had to endure this bad season because, you know, it's his fault. DeMar DeRozan was supposed to be there. He's not there because of you. Now, this is where, you know, the person we all know and love, Uncle Shay, that is Unc, man. And I'm pretty sure we watch him. We love him to death, man. But, you know, when it does come to LeBron James, he can be so biased off of what he say. Go ahead and listen to what he say.
He still got it in for Rob Pelinka.
He does.
This is all about Rob. Skip, look, and I get what Magic's saying, but it's hard for me to see a scenario where I'm going to place the blame at LeBron's feet.
Now, he said this. Now, he knows now that he's part of the media. He's an ex-football player, a great Hall of Famer, put up great numbers. But now, as being part of the media and a friend of LeBron's, you help deflect that blame. But see, the way he did it, though, he did it to where most people will be like, okay, well, I see what you're saying, but he said the right thing, though. It's actually the GM's job. Listen, this is what Aaron Rodgers was complaining about before, that he wanted to say. He felt like that he is the best player on the team, he is the leader, and that he should have a say who comes and who goes. Okay. That's like the Devontae Adams situation there. You see, he doesn't have a problem with it. He's not upset about it. Because to me, honestly, like I said, if you watched the videos before, he's a big part of the reason why. But anyway, that's another story. But you got LeBron James over there. So you have to do what he wants. You know, you do not want LeBron. LeBron has flushed a lot of money over there. Even though they have a loser seat, the media is talking about him all of the time. All of the merchandising, all of that stuff has really uplifted. Like, you've never seen this even with Kobe. Like, people love and respect Kobe, and then they appreciate him more now for some apparent reason that he gone. Should appreciate him more when he was here. But Kobe, when they wasn't winning, wasn't flushing money over there to the Lakers like that, like LeBron is. So basically, Lakers is like, even when we lose, we still win because we still getting paid. Because everybody wants to see LeBron. So what you got to do? You got to keep this man happy. You know what I'm saying? So when Shannon is talking about, like I said, it's basically manipulating the person. Thinking, like, okay, yes, it is the GM's job. It is. He's supposed to get the right players over there. But everybody knows that LeBron, this is what comes with LeBron. If you don't understand by that, I have a video called Toxic Environment, LeBron 1 and 2. Go check those out. You have to give this man what he wants. If not, he will play his contract and then he will be gone. Simple. Simple and plain. The Clippers will take him in a minute. If they had to let go 2 or 3 players to put him over there with Kawhi, Paul George would be gone. And LeBron would be there, and it would be Kawhi and LeBron. You don't want that to happen. Because why? You'll mess around and give Clippers their first NBA championship, and then people will be flooding over there to the Clippers. But yeah, Unc, man, I can't agree with you on that. Like I said, that was a good mental manipulation on that. Everybody knows that LeBron James is the player GM. I mean, it is what it is, man. That's what comes with it. So if he made a bad choice by getting Russell Westbrook up, to me, honestly, I honestly don't think that was a bad choice. This is what happens. When you got 3 superstars. See, because listen, AD was a little frustrated that, Schroeder, that's kind of reason why they was like, okay, we'll take Schroeder, but, AD wasn't really happy with Schroeder because Rondo was the one that puts him in the best position. See, that's how we know AD can't even control that. It's LeBron. Because AD wanted Rondo to be the guard. Because he sets him up very nice for him to look good. But you can't take pieces away from another player and then expect him to shine. No. If he's telling you this man gets me in the best position, just like Joel Embiid said, okay, James Harden, I've never been this much wide open ever. And I've seen a couple of passes that James Harden has hit Joel Embiid. I seen him look shocked when he get the ball. Why would you trade that? But you did. See, honestly, that team would do a lot better if the ball was out of LeBron's hand. That is the problem. This is what you did. You got a guy that averages a triple-double. He got his hype off of averaging a triple-double. But you're telling him, don't average a triple-double. Don't do what you do. We got to alter your game around LeBron James. But that's because, like I have a video before about system players. LeBron James will not work in a system because he feels like he has to be the number one option in a system and he has to control the system. That's why he would never work in a system. He could never work with Pop. He could never be at Golden State. Golden State wouldn't even be right, even if they had LeBron James. Because it's his mentality that I am the greatest player. I need to be the number one option. The system has to evolve around me. And that's why Golden State will fail. It's better to let Russell, he's the guard. See, that's the thing. He's a point guard. A point guard. But your point guard is LeBron James. No. LeBron James at his age, everybody keeps saying, well, at his age. They give him credit when he drops that 40 and loses. They give him credit when he drops that 40 and he wins. But it's like, okay, you want to blame it around everybody else but not blame it on LeBron. LeBron does not need to be the first option. I'm sorry. I don't care how great everybody think he is. He's older. He fatigues. He does not need to be the first option. You can win with Russell Westbrook. You need to let him have the ball and control the offense. Not share it. Control the offense. Let him get LeBron in a position to hit his shots. Let him get AD in a position to get his shots. He is the point guard. Think about it. Everybody want to talk about the Wizards. Well, Russell Westbrook got them to the playoffs. Okay. With KD leaving, I think they still went to the playoffs a couple of times. And he had nobody. It's okay, now you got somebody. Everybody needs to play their role. AD needs to be the cleanup player, like he did with Steven Adams. He needs to be the cleanup player. He needs to go down there, get his boards, and clean up. Protect at the rim. That's it. LeBron James likes to shoot more because he's chasing Kareem. Okay, if that's what you want to do, then let me get you in the right position to where you can pull threes. Let me get you in the right position to where if a defender is in a sticky situation, you fake head to the hole and do what you do and play bully ball. But let Russell Westbrook control the offense. It's just like, that's what they should have did say. Russell plays better when LeBron is not on the court. But why does he play terrible when LeBron is on the court? Because he's not the guard when LeBron on the court. Oh, just because he has the ball when they pass it to him a couple of times. No, the offense has to understand. The team has to understand that when Russell is on the court, the ball goes to him and let him set up the offense. That's just it. That's just plain and simple. But y'all not letting it happen, though. But yeah, going back to the situation, man. Yeah, Unc, he's back on it again, man. Look, a lot of stuff that Unc says, I'm going to say like 90% of the stuff that he says is true. But 10% is not going to be true. And that's when it becomes, when it's LeBron James. It's when it's LeBron James. But y'all tell me what you think, guys. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Am I wrong? Should LeBron continue to control the offense and let a point guard turn into a two? Who has, everybody knows as a superstar, a horrible three-point percentage for a career? I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe you could find something different. I don't know. On that note, I'm out.